Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Replay. I'm your host, Andrew Reiner. Today, I'm joined by Ben Reeves.
It's me.
Jim Reilly.
It's me.
And this is a very special gift for Tim Turi.
Hi.
Consider this like a bonus for working at Game Informer. Some people get extra paychecks and jackets and pins and stuff.
They do?
Cars in my case.
Cars sometimes.
What?
Shh, Jim.
What are you guys?
Sorry.
Jim. Huh? I picked out this game for you for Replay because I want you to fall in love with it and play it and spend your weekend with it and then come back and tell me how great it is.
You got me my very own Viewtiful Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're letting me.
No, this is the Vault's copy.
The Vault
You don't get to keep it.
Oh, okay.
And you only get it for 2 days.
Oh, wow. I really got
two.
to crack down. You know, I was really hoping that Viewtiful Joe Juba could have been on this replay with us, but unfortunately,
It goes to his head whenever you say something like that with his name. He won't let it go.
He's not beautiful.
He's
enough.
mostly got interviewty, I'd say.
Interviewty?
Yeah, and he's actually performing an interviewty, a phone interviewty right now, over the phone. Interview joke.
So this game's one of the Capcom 5
Right.
that came out on GameCube originally. Jim Reilly knows what the Capcom 5 are.
Sure, it's Killer 7, RE4, Piano 3, Dead Phoenix, which never came out, and then this game.
Very nice, Jim.
So it's only 4. Capcom 4, really.
What am I looking at?
Well,
Kids, adults.
kids or adults mode, so that's easy or
We
difficult.
should do kids,
Is
Tim.
it?
Katie.
I'm gonna try it. I'm a damn adult.
Wow.
So
You're not getting
I
paid.
love a lot of. I'm a Capcom fan, and
I
so
think we all are, deep down inside.
But you haven't played this.
No, I haven't played this.
Hey, is there someone who actually hates Capcom? I don't think so.
I don't know. People say things.
I think Viewtiful
don't think they mean
Joe,
it.
Juba,
So Captain Blue, huh?
Capcom, hater.
So, Tim, you never played this game before?
No, apparently it's
I have
gonna
not either.
blow my mind.
Have you seen anything on it?
I've seen a
Have you
little bit of
ever heard of
gameplay.
it? Have you ever?
I know it's like
imagined
it's a
that it might have
side-scrolling
exist?
game.
Did.
All right, here you go. Tim, pay
Have you ever
attention.
tried to listen to 2 people at once?
I have. It was challenging. That's Viewtiful Joe.
No.
Wait for it.
He fights against the dark forces of evil.
Got some man boobies.
This game's developed by Clover Studios,
Rest in
directed by
peace.
Hideki Kamiya.
Oh, nice.
Can't do without you.
Then they went and did Okami, right?
Your idea of a date movie?
And God Hand, which was the greatest game of last generation.
Joe, honey.
Whoa, what's up with the blur effect?
Show me some off-screen action.
Whoa.
Cut it out.
Who does that in a movie?
Is this on adults or kids?
What do you
is
What do you
adults.
think, Tim?
I wonder what the kids' version is.
Well, I've been looking forward to this for a long time too. We haven't been out on a date in
Some nice sax. That's
So they're just
hot
sitting right next to
sax.
him?
Were they?
Or won't they?
He looks like King Bob-omb. With a...
I always thought he looked like someone from Guar.
Oh, nice. The shoulder... The pauldrons really help with that.
And Jim, I just want to correct you. I don't think Kamiya worked on, or at least he wasn't director on God Hand. He did
Oh,
the
that's
Beautiful
Shigami.
Joes,
Pardon me.
Res Evil Zero,
Yeah.
Devil May Cry, Okami, Bayonetta, and then forthcoming Project P100.
She has really, unfortunately placed patterns on her sweater.
Yeah, I saw those. I can't look away.
So this is cel-shaded.
I thought that's why my eyes went blurry.
Oh.
I've seen this scene before.
You know why?
I like how she's covering them up. Like,
Yep.
don't look at my shirt.
She can tell. She knows what we were talking
She
about.
knows
Oh,
what-
there's
whoa,
one.
whoa.
Seen him somewhere.
What does HMD stand for? Human
Does Agent what?
Human Mandroid? What does HMD stand for?
His hat. Joe's hat.
It's
No,
on his
that's,
shirt
that's
too.
a good
Her shirt.
question. What do you think it stands for, Ben?
Heavy metal death.
That's probably it.
So I'm going to the movies this
Hot
weekend. Do you think this will
mustard.
happen, Tim? Do you think a Batman that Batman or Bane will reach out from the screen and grab people?
I hope not, Jim, because what if he grabs you?
Well,
I'm not coming after you, Jim.
I even gave you a pickle today, though, Tim.
That's true. That was really a good pickle. Thank you.
This is
Jim routinely gives me a pickle out of his lunch whenever he gets it, because he doesn't like pickles, and I do.
he slides you his pickle. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, he's a damn saint.
So this is the exact plot of Last Action Hero.
Is it really?
The exact plot.
Wasn't that movie called Viewtiful Joe?
Yeah, originally.
Okay, gotcha.
Also, Joe Jublo's a star in it.
This is way more setup than I expected.
Can you press the button to start?
It's about there.
We're kind of
He needs
committed.
to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I need story,
Needs
guys.
context for the action.
HMD.
And there's a sequel, right?
Yes, there was 2 of
And that
them.
was it?
Yep.
This game was also notoriously kind of hard,
Was it on DS as well? I
like
don't remember.
challenging, like not physically like hard. Disc.
I think HMD stands for Hairy Media Disc.
I have been defeated.
Hard media disc, maybe.
Hot Mama's Boy?
Hot Mama's
Boy.
Dog.
Oh, D? I think it should be.
Horny metal dode. Dode. Dyad.
Can I get your autograph?
Dennis Dyack.
As you guys say this, I'm scouring the internet to try to find an answer.
It stands
and I
for
can't.
honestly, my decision. Okay.
The world is in danger.
So who's he talking to right here?
Is waiting.
Yellow Rain.
I don't know. He's getting bestowed with some power.
This film effect though on the screen, like the scrolling, I can't deal with it anymore.
I can't do it.
I'm kind of tired of it.
Yeah.
Wait, Joe. Hey.
Beautiful
so
Jim.
Jim is now Joe.
Beautiful Jim.
Beautiful Jim. Did you like this game when you were?
Beautiful Ben, I've never played this game.
Really?
Yep.
Did we have this conversation already?
I believe I said it when I
Let's
first
have
came
it on
in.
camera.
The
If
beautiful
you had
people.
this conversation, Ben, it happened within the last 10 minutes.
I don't remember.
So this is a beat 'em up? Side scrolling beat 'em up?
What is this? Some kind of video game?
Okay, I can duck. And then I can also jump by pressing up.
Isn't that weird?
That is really strange.
I think you can punch too.
When you had okay.
So, what was those other games you mentioned? Not Resident Evil. Resident Evil's not in that.
RE4, Killer 7,
RE4, okay.
and
Killer 7 was good.
Oh, so the skull indicates where it's coming from.
And PN.
Piano 3. I didn't play that game either.
Piano 3.
Now that was a test by Capcom making a pretty current gen like action game, but with a really low budget. And that's what I heard was the same kind of format with Lollipop Chainsaw. Was that game's budget was very cheap.
Lollipop?
Yep.
I would think for Lollipop, though, that's kind of like fits with its motif. It's, I don't know Piano 3.
I think if I had rented this game, I would have already had bugged my parents to take me back to return it for another
Come
game.
on, Jim.
Because
you
Tim
haven't played any of it.
Tim would have broken in and started playing it. That's what he's talking about.
Because bad.
The only game I've ever done that in my entire life is the cliffhanger game for Super Nintendo.
Oh, that game was terrible.
I just got a Super Nintendo. I wanted to get a good game so badly, so I got Star Wars, and then I got Cliffhanger.
Yeah, that game was bad, but I have fond memories of it anyway.
Is there a Decepticon logo on that box?
It kind of looks like it.
It looks like the hat you get at Burger King.
Oh
So I should
god.
point out that Tim has been watching a lot of the Transformers cartoon lately. And I heard a story, Tim, that you would load up episodes onto your phone and watch them at a cabin while you sat in the porta potty.
You can't prove that.
That's pretty good. We have video of it.
But I did do that. Yeah.
What episode were you watching?
I don't remember which episode that was, but I had to watch it in increments because, I don't take 20-minute craps generally. I mean, it's been known to happen.
Generally.
But I try not to make a habit of it, you know what I mean?
This is good conversation for radio.
Well, I mean,
What's the longest you've ever taken a crap?
Reiner's my boss. He brought it up. I had to answer it.
What's your longest crap? What's their longest Lincoln log?
Well, let me tell
What's
you.
your most beautiful crap?
Let me tell you a story, Ben. It was this crap took me, I'd say about 30 years, and that's funny because I'm actually 26, and
Work in progress.
this over
The
30-year-old
best art
crap
is.
took me a long time, but eventually, it came out and it was pretty successful, and I actually got a job as an editor at Game Informer.
Tim, that
And his
sounds
name
like-
is Ben Reeves.
Sounds like a load of crap.
I heard a story that if you eat chewing gum and swallow it, like it stays in your stomach for like 7 years. Is that
BS.
true? BS?
It is.
Okay.
Wait.
Don't believe
chewing
the
gum?
lies. Wake up,
Don't believe everything you read.
you sheep.
It's like something like soda eats through your stomach lining. That doesn't happen either, right?
Well, Mountain Dew does that, but
It doesn't exist.
So what's going on in this game?
You don't have to sleep every day.
We watched the beginning.
No, I mean, now we've started talking about soda and
game of life?
crap and soda crap. Like, Soda Krapinski. And now this guy's got his
that
Audi.
guy's belly button.
He's got an Audi,
I want to
not a car.
push it like a button.
Well, I think we can agree that Killer 7 was the best game of the 5 Capcom
Come on.
Why would you
By
even
far.
say
Res
that?
Evil.
Why would you say that?
No.
Are you kidding, Jim? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Your 2011 top 10 list for Game Informer magazine said Resident Evil 4 HD
If
remake
they,
was
had,
the
if
best.
they had released Killer 7 HD remake.
You also haven't said anything about the Killer 7 remake. Jim, you're out of bounds here, bud. Way out of bounds.
I think we can all agree that Battlefield Earth is superior to Star Wars.
That's true.
No, but RE4 is a good game.
Motion. Well, at least you think that.
Even though it's not a real Resident Evil game.
Well, do you count Resident Evil 5 as a real Resident Evil
No,
game?
that game is one of the worst games I've played.
So it has
Come
to.
on.
It is.
I think you just say things to.
Not that good.
You
I think
are
he's trolling us.
You're
He's
a
trying to
sen-
get us upset.
You're a sensationalist, Jim, and you're a contrarian. I'm gonna come out and say it.
When have I ever contradicted myself?
No, you hold contrary beliefs.
So
to
you
the-
think?
There are people who agree with me that RE4 is not a real Resident Evil game.
Do you think
Is it Capcom?
RE5 is worse than Cliffhanger?
No, because I actually finished RE5.
Why'd you play it if you thought it was one of the worst games ever?
I just,
Just to say you did,
I like to finish my games.
not Cliffhanger.
Well, this is,
What?
more recently.
This is probably, in recent memory, this is one replay where we've talked very little about the actual on-screen action.
Well, we don't really know what's going on.
No, we're having good conversation. That's what's
yeah,
happening.
it's good crap.
We talk more in here, Tim, than we do it upstairs.
No, that's true. I mean, it's because you're on the clock now to
You're
talk to
listening
me. You
to
can ignore me.
your punk rock, and I'm listening to my whatever rock.
Punk rock?
You really don't know me, do you, Jim?
You're just such a punk, Tim. Everything you listen to is just rock.
I'm just going to sit back. It seems
Crap
like you
rock.
guys are working through some things here. I'm going to take some notes.
Well, this game doesn't look very good for the time. Even
For
that-
the time?
Yeah.
What?
Do you know what you're saying?
I think Okami looks better than this.
This looks
Well,
like a
that was
comic
like
book.
Akami was like 2 years later, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim, you're out of your element.
Yeah, look how Beautiful
Jim.
Joe just jumps off the screen. Look how colorful he
How
is.
beautiful it is.
Thank you, Ben. Oh, look at this cool dude.
Yeah, he's kind of cool design. I think everything about this game looks
was-
cool.
You missed.
I like the art style. I don't like the film effect.
Can I beat up your thing? Okay.
Not yet.
This guy looks awesome. He looks like he should be Guns N' Roses.
So I'm confused. Are you picking up tongues there? What are you picking up? Pedals?
Tongue pedals.
Tongue pedals?
Yeah, how else do you operate your tongue?
Beautiful tongues?
Don't you have a tongue pedal? I have a little switch in my shoe that I depress every time that
Yeah, maybe
I...
you should hit the brake pedal on that.
On my tongue?
Boom!
You tell me to shut up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice.
There you go.
That was a beautiful burn. Beautiful
so-
joke.
Well, also, what are those other things you're picking up?
Dude,
They look like compasses.
I know as much as you do at this point. I thought you played this game, Ben.
I did, but I still don't know what those are. Oh, you're supposed to slow down time there.
Try
Slow
again.
down time.
Well, now I don't want to... Oh, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Hamburger.
That's rough, isn't it?
Oh,
Get the
that's
hamburgers, Tim.
super...
I don't
hold
know.
on, hold on,
I don't
hold on.
know. I don't know. What do you want? The V, maybe?
I want a little V.
Should have the hamburgers.
The
Oh
little
well.
V. Little V.
Well, I have a good chunk of health. Oh, come on.
So close.
This is gonna take a while, isn't it?
Come on, Tim, you can do it.
Maybe you should just tap it. Give it a little tappy.
There you go.
Yeah.
That was a good idea.
Oh.
Tap.
Slow.
Well, this is fun.
Jim, you're out of bounds. I agree with Tim. We're down here to enjoy this game that Tim's going to be playing all weekend,
We bleed. We die.
and you're just taking a crap all over it.
You're taking a beautiful crap all over it.
A 30-year-old beautiful crap.
Named Ben Reeves.
Can I have my allowance?
You got it.
Nope. I appreciate you. It didn't feel right.
No, I want
You
to...
gotta take its
There you
time.
go.
Just like a good
Nice.
crap. Is that... Okay. Wait, can I... Please?
Just leave. Thank you.
Finished! the worst voice.
Crappy.
What does that remind me of? What game was it? Oh, Mario Party. Played Mario Party 2 with Dan and his sisters at his place. And I was playing that game, and every time you finish a minigame, it goes, finished! It's the worst. Who landed on that?
Did Dan start saying that too?
No, Dan was falling asleep.
Finish.
So wait, you're hanging out at Dan's house. He has a gigantic collection of video games. How did you get to Mario Party 2?
Because he was with his younger sisters, and that's like a nostalgic memory for,
How old are they?
for those idiots.
They're not old
Idiocy
enough for
runs
you,
in the
Ben.
family, by the way. I'm just kidding. His sisters are very, very nice. Lovely young ladies.
They're very nice.
So this game feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if this was a downloadable game, this would be getting 9s left and right. Like if
Duck,
this, if
duck.
it had never come out before.
I can see why it bombed at retail.
It scored
Because
very well back in the day.
Well, why
It
did
was
they
a
make
critical darling.
Why'd they make a sequel if everybody loved it?
everyone loved it.
I'm sorry.
Loathed.
Why would they make a sequel to that? I don't even know what I was saying.
Look at this environment, Jim. Take a look. Look at it. This is a GameCube game.
Yep.
You see all the colors? You see the chandelier?
Look at that horse. Look, have you ever
At
seen
that
horse?
You know, I met that guy.
Really?
Yeah, you're telling me about that. You want to set this up for
Did he seem
for
out of
viewers?
it?
There's not
Jim?
much to really set up, you know.
Well, yeah, there's a whole thing.
Did he try
Elliot
to?
Smith, Shop NBC host, who's famous for his mini YouTube clips. I met him at the
His
Loop
mini.
my first week out here.
Out here?
Yeah. When I moved out here. Because they're based in Eden Prairie.
Okay.
And I met him. He says he knows Game Informer. He's a fan
He
of Call
does.
of Duty.
Really?
We exchanged
We don't make
emails.
Call of Duty
No. We exchanged emails. We're friends on LinkedIn.
on LinkedIn. You guys are practically
LinkedIn logs?
blood brothers.
Here, log into LinkedIn.
Link.
But he's a good guy.
That's pretty good.
Okay, you didn't set up any of it.
Yeah, that was a terrible explanation.
Basically, it's this guy that was like trying to sell this camera or this printer, and he's holding this big picture of this butterfly.
He says that he was doing that on purpose.
Well, that doesn't matter. There's still the story to be told here,
Well,
Jim.
no, it's better to just experience it yourself than secondhand.
All right,
from
go
Tim.
online and watch it. But how are people going to watch it? If
Just
you
go
have
to
no
YouTube,
idea?
search
stop watching
horse,
replay
Shop
and go
NBC
watch
horse.
this old video.
We'll embed it in
That's
the
message
we'll
we
embed
wanna
it in the
send.
article.
Will we?
Yeah, we will.
How about we just reenact it, Jim? I'll be the butterfly, and you can be.
It was a moth.
This guy, whatever, dude.
Oh,
he
you
didn't
all-
know. He called it a horse.
You
How'd
always
you
get to be
remember
the
that it was a
butterfly, Tim.
Now we're on the.
Stop narrating, Jim. I know you don't care. Don't fake it.
So Tim,
It's making
I
it
noticed
worse.
in that last fight you started using the slow motion more.
Yeah.
What do you
That's
think of
the
that?
trick.
It's pretty cool.
Yes,
Turn
get that
around,
guy.
Joe.
Get
It's
that guy.
real original. Slow mo.
Jim.
Tim, why are you such a
Yeah,
hater?
it is. It's slow mo in a side-scrolling beat
You know
'em
what?
up.
They
When have
never
you-
do that.
Have you done that since
Or before?
or during? You didn't even do it during. Oh, no comment, huh?
Did Cliffhanger have this?
The
McKenna?
old, shutting down the old Reilly factor.
You just got Riley-fied. I think we riled him up, Tim.
Rylogenics. Way to go, Ben. Let's high five.
Yeah. Woohoo! Down low.
Does that turkey have a bow on it?
Yeah, let's eat it. I don't know what to do here. Oh, he has a good jump. Oh, a double jump! At the apex. Blam.
Now, if you slow down time on that, what happens?
Oh, I probably could have timed it better. Hold on. Do a thing, Joe.
Don't do it, Tim. Don't do it.
Yeah, do it.
You know,
for
you know what you have to
Oh,
do.
no. I know what you got to do.
What's that?
Slow time on the propeller.
Yeah. I was trying to hint at
Oh,
that.
no way.
No way!
Blah!
So that's not right.
Just go on. Don't worry about it. We'll come back.
We'll come back. Turn off the game. We'll come
This
back
is
to
super
it.
cool. Look at what I'm doing here.
It's like a
Look how
battle
awesome
game,
this
right?
is. Jim,
Huh?
how do you not think this is awesome?
Because he's already committed to his answer.
I haven't seen enough yet.
Well, what more do
Oh,
you need
God.
to see?
Get out! Okay.
What games do you like again? You like
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls. Do you
Yeah.
like Dead Space?
First one was really good.
Resident
Yeah.
Evil 4, despite it being worse than Piano 3, which didn't come out. Did it come out?
It came out.
Do you ever like a sequel more than the original?
I think RE2 is better than RE1.
Yep.
By a significant. Actually, I think RE2 is the best sequel of all time.
Of all time.
I think Sonic 2 is the best sequel of all time.
Better than like Terminator 2?
As far as video games go.
Did you like Dark Souls more than Demon Souls?
Not necessarily. Not in all aspects. To me, RE2 does everything RE1 did, but better.
Just go for it!
You know, they say every painting tells a story. What do you think those say?
They say, look at me, I'm a painting. By an artist. For your art.
You know, I wouldn't want to install
for all your
night
arguments.
statues that chop me as I walk underneath them.
Yeah, this wouldn't be a very functional house. I mean,
Well, you're not an eccentric landlord.
But in the same hallway, you have nude portraits of beautiful women.
you know who has some eccentric landlords? Raccoon City.
I like the name Eccentric Landlord.
It would be a good
That should be like a band name or like
like-
an album title or something.
or like a record label.
Or like an art show.
Tim, if you hit the lottery, just made billions of dollars someday, would you recreate the mansion from Res Evil?
Oh hell yes, I'd live in that bitch.
Is that the first thing you would do? With millions?
Yeah, it's the first thing I'd think of. It's actually the only reason I'd ever enter the lottery.
It's the only reason.
That'd be
you do
super cool. I could sketch you the floor plans right now, pretty much.
that. Yeah?
You'd have to do the underground too and have the aquarium and all that stuff.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
And the
pretty
giant
guardhouse?
mutated
Oh, gosh.
shark and
yeah. I mean, that's gonna be the trickiest part is getting the zombie, the T-virus. I don't have to worry about the G-virus at all. Just the T-virus because that wasn't until the
The
sequel.
nice thing was that's a house. That could be a house.
Oh, hold on. I
And
have,
Tim,
to,
what room would you live in?
I have to beautify this
Well dodged.
this helicopter.
Joe, that guy.
I don't know. Probably one with a bed, Jim. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna get my butt kicked by this thing.
I remember having a lot of trouble with this guy.
So would you hire an actor to play a zombie in that one little entryway the first time you see a zombie for any
Ooh.
guests that come over?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh God. Oh, this is like Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins. He loses his. I would. Yeah, there'd be constantly zombie actors
down.
staffed at all times. Well, I died. This game's pretty cool.
You got to try to take out this boss. We
Should
got to
I?
figure out the solution. Yes.
All right, do you know it?
I played this game back in the day for a review. I don't remember it. I know I love the game, but like everybody here that works at Game Informer, we can't remember what happened like 5 minutes ago.
You
for some
gotta
reason.
utilize your double jump.
Okay, but what about those blades? They look painful. dude.
No,
Yeah, slow down time.
Hit the thing on the top of it.
Slow time down. Yeah, you kind of get chopped up there. I don't know. That's odd. It's a unique
Is this bad?
attempt.
Get out of there!
I'm surprised you didn't get chopped up by the
Super upset with
blades.
what's happening here. I haven't lost any health yet.
Has anybody ever made like a blender that's a helicopter?
Yes,
And then you use
There you
that
go.
to
my
blend
late
fruit?
uncle.
I think you can punch those rockets back at it.
Oh, really?
You're fine. You got him trapped right here. You just,
You're doing pretty good.
There you go. So yeah, slow down time when you shoot the rockets at you.
No.
No.
I'd like to actually. I'd like to do that. But he has this whole Gatling gun thing too. Oh hey, that's a good sign when they start throwing the.
Yeah, that means you made
Enemies at you?
progress.
Yeah.
Well, also that life bar on the bottom left shows some
There you go.
progress.
Hit that thing!
It's too late for that.
Come on. You can do it. Hit that guy. Hit that.
There you go.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, see? Now you know what you got to do.
I do.
And knowing's
I
half the
just love
battle.
the look of the way the enemies blow up in slow motion. No!
All right. Well,
We figured it out. I think we got a good enough look at this game.
Great game.
You think so?
What do you think, Tim?
yeah, I'd have to start over anyway. Whew, that's rough.
Wow, all the way back here?
Yeah, no kidding. This is an older style game. This would
Not fly today.
yeah, this you would not be able to get away with as readily. But overall, like the game looks great. It's fun. It's clearly a Capcom game. I understand why people liked it as much as they did. So yeah, thanks for showing this to me.
You're gonna have
What
a fun
What a great
weekend?
gift. I'll forgive the fact that you invited Jim on this one because you know that him and I have been having a little bit of a lover's quarrel. So
You got a little rough, but I'm glad you liked your gift, and I can't wait to hear what you think after you play the entire game.
thank you.
So let's move on to roulette. All right, this is our roulette. It's an old THQ game on GameCube. Any guesses, guys?
Quality publisher, so quality game.
Wavefront. Power Wave.
Your
Light.
enthusiasm is continuing here, Jim.
Is it Red Faction? It's got to be Red Faction, right?
Nope.
Ratchet and Buena Vista.
What did they do?
They did the Dinosaurs game.
You guys,
From
the
that
dinosaur
classic Not the
exhibition
Mama show.
is closed.
And
This
Ninjas.
is
Dr. O, we've come under attack. Kira and Ethan are gone.
Whoa.
It's quite the
Slow
setup.
down, Connor. What happened?
Zeltrax sent a new giant army to attack the Zords. They drained power from Kira and Ethan's Zords and
So far, they assume that we know who Kara, Ethan is, Zeltrax, and the Zords.
Okay.
And
let me
Connor.
See if I can get in contact.
That's his name,
It's a
Connor.
long shot, but maybe they are still in communication.
So this is a Power Rangers game
Kira, Ethan, do you read
This is
me?
not
Oh,
the
really?
Power Rangers game I know.
Based off
featuring dinosaurs.
Dino Thunder.
now what series of Power Rangers is this? Because this is definitely
Power
not-
Rangers Dino Thunder.
From Down Under.
The originals were great.
We're low on power. This may be our last transmission.
You know what I found out recently was that the Power Rangers were based off a Japanese toy line that was no, that's Transformers I'm thinking.
Pow,
But
pow,
it was just
Power
an old
Rangers.
show that they took and then
Okay,
added
Connor,
American
it's up
style.
to you.
Yeah, like the cutscene, not the cutscenes, but like the talking scenes.
All this, just the stuff with the teenagers.
Yeah.
What restaurant were they always at? The juice bar? What was
The
that?
Pit.
The Pit Shop.
On my way, Dr.
I think
O.
one
It
out
was
of
monks.
every
It was the Pits.
one out of every 5
Cheers.
children born in the 90s was a Power Ranger at one point in one of the shows.
Really?
Yeah, they had a ton of them. And it was always those same two, like, dorks, though. The
It's
big fat
Grimlock.
guy and the skinny dude. Weren't they in the show all the time?
Yeah.
What were their names?
Oh,
Grimlock and Slag?
Biggs and Wedge, I think.
Big, yeah.
Well, I was a
Gotta
big
be it.
Voltron fan, so I kind of liked Power Rangers by default, but never as good.
Dino Thunder.
There was actually a few years ago a movie that came out that was like all the Power Rangers together, like every generation.
A live action movie?
Yeah. Seriously, it's like hundreds of Power Rangers running into battle at once.
Really?
Yep.
That sounds epic, I guess, if you're a Power Ranger fan.
It's like
So
Braveheart.
we're all in agreement that the Pink Ranger was the cutest.
Oh,
Kim?
yeah, she was a hottie.
Was the cutest
Let's
Power
get
Ranger?
to
Yes,
Trini?
I agree with that.
Wasn't that her name?
So we can begin rescuing
No one would
Kira.
disagree with that.
Trini. Wasn't that her name?
Mesogon's
Trainee.
forces will be looking for
She wasn't a trainee. She was a pink Power Ranger.
Named
She was
Let's
Trainee?
just change the conversation right
Beautiful,
now.
respectable woman, Tim.
Get Tyranno to the red mission beacon.
She deserves your
Tyranno.
Dinobots.
So this is a good game.
A Dinobot. Jumping T-Rexes.
Can you destroy the buildings, Tim?
I don't know.
I don't.
I got some fire breath.
I think that's where you're shooting. Is that little triangle?
Oh, double jump for the old T-Rex. Look at that. Look at that double jump. Hold on. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't get you any height. You just jump again.
Well, I always
Halfway
appreciate
down.
60 frames per second, so I got that going.
Look at
for
it.
The dinosaur model's kind of cool.
Did you look that up, or are you just looking at the screen going, that is clearly 60
No,
frames
it's clearly 60 frames per
of
second.
T-Rex double jumping?
Well, the animations are awkward enough, so
All right, I'll see if I can destroy these buildings. I'm gonna say no.
at least they cut something out.
Can I go in the water?
You can walk through the tar.
Oh, you're
tar.
Oh, it's tar. You don't want to be in there.
No jumping.
Robot dinosaurs hate tar.
All right, Tim. Since you're a Transformers fan now, what do you think these dinosaurs versus the Dinobots?
Well, I've only seen this for 3 seconds, so I'm gonna give it to the Dinobots.
All right.
So, Jim, if you went to the rental store and brought this home,
Would
doing
your mom
the
slap
same
you?
Beautiful Joe test, would you still be playing
Assuming
it?
I was, 11 years old, I'd give it a chance just because I like dinosaur robot things. And
Dinosaur robot things.
as a fan of Godzilla,
So you would rather play this than Beautiful Joe?
my initial
Mission 1. Good work.
5 minutes of playing.
Power cells scattered around
An
the
open
physics
world for a
matrix of your
T-Rex? That's
sword
pretty
will allow
cool.
him to air
Yeah,
jump.
get the power
Air
cells.
jump, press
Yeah.
the A button
You
to jump, then press
Zord.
it again while in the air.
Like I said, I like Godzilla, I like Voltron, I like Transformers. It's kind of right up my alley.
Yep.
So,
It's a very narrow alley.
Especially if you're a giant T-Rex.
He's not really causing that much destruction.
He's pretty respectful.
Like, those cars are still around. Get that egg.
I was just thinking that. when he said
Dino
it.
egg.
So, there's another power cell.
so
There
is,
we go,
is the
guys.
developer of this game still around? Do we know? I don't know.
THQ? I think they went out of business.
Publisher. That's
No,
the
they're still
publisher.
gone.
Who was the developer?
Was it the Buena Vista Games? Is that it? Or
Buena
was
Vista.
There's another logo in the.
Do they make iPhone games now or something?
I'll take a look here, guys.
They make timing belts for 06 Camrys, I think.
So when do you form up?
I don't know. It must
Power
be
Rangers don't form up, do they?
Oh yeah, they do.
Oh yeah, they fit together just like chocolate and peanut butter.
Eggs and
Just like,
mustache.
just like me and Tim.
Oh man, that was probably the most boringest mission ever.
Just like
Most boringest, huh, Jim?
Jim Reilly and Tim Turi.
It was pretty rough.
Okay.
Rough like a...
To diversify
Tongue.
its portfolio, the
Cat's
company
tongue.
reestablished itself as Buena Vista Games. I'm talking about Disney Interactive Studios.
Are you ready to start mission 2? Now that your Zord is fully powered, it's time to test the weapon.
like
Use
it.
the B button to unleash Tyranno's Dino Blast.
It was fully powered the entire time by those
Nice work.
standards.
That's good.
Thanks, dude.
Lift
Good
hard.
job. What is that thing?
Oh,
what
dude.
are those?
Do the things. That is what this game is telling me right now. Just-
Go exactly here and do that.
Looks good so far.
There hasn't been an enemy yet for you to fight.
Well, these guys are pretty intimidating.
We're almost done.
The circles.
Targets left.
We're being invaded.
Oh yeah, I remember that episode. It was
Circle
close.
invasion.
Yeah, this is actually what wiped out the dinosaurs.
Your primary weapon.
Bullseyes.
They're really good at circle
Mission
strafing.
complete.
God, I'm so good at this game.
A new red mission begins.
Okay, now I would have returned
Go there
it.
A
and
giant
I'll
check
upload the
mark.
files.
That would have been it.
That would have been. I'd be like, okay, this
Collecting
is.
teeth. That was it for you.
Yeah.
God, tar in the first level. Gee whiz. Okay.
Yeah, so are they back in time? Is it current day?
Well, there's cars and stuff.
Watch this T-Rex walk backwards, guys.
Oh, I watched it, Tim.
He's kind of
He's
adorable,
moonwalking.
actually.
They're just reversing his walk forward animation.
Stay alive.
Kind of.
Ready to start mission 3?
You ready to start mission 3?
Test
I'm ready for a enemy or something.
the X button to use it.
Yeah, it's got to be coming here.
Ground stomp.
Can you transform or anything?
Fantastic. Connor, my sensors are only.
Go get those boulders with the ground stomp.
Destroy
Done.
orange generator.
Once again, I think you're confusing the licenses. I don't think they form together. I don't think they transform.
They do. They do transform
The old-
into one Megazord.
Voltron formed together.
Right, Megazord?
Transformers transform. Power Rangers, they were just
They
like
Ranger.
high school ninja kids.
Power
right?
Rangers started out as like dinosaurs, and then they transform into robots, and then they would transform into one mega robot.
Megazord.
They were like everything.
Megazord.
There's the cave entrance.
I always liked those episodes. The rhythm of every episode was the exact same. Fight a bunch of putties on foot,
Yep.
and then the putties get some big monster, and then they try to fight it on foot, and then they're like, oh no, we can't do it. And then they do it in their robots and with bigger stuff. And then eventually like, all right guys, we need to form up.
Well, yeah, the argument always is why, and then just form up initially at the start of the fight.
Yeah, it always.
I
ends
assume
the
there's
same
tons
place.
of civilian casualties when they do that, so that's
With
why
each
they have
dino
to do
claw,
that.
you will be able to unleash Tyranno's ground stomp.
Well, why don't the bad guys start out that way though? Send the big monster first.
I don't know, because Rita Repulsa needs to, I don't know, call
You
in a
remember
bank
her
loan or
name?
something.
Because it's a kid's show.
Her name is Rita Repulsa, Ben.
Rita
You don't forget a name
Repulsa.
like that. And then
What was
Zed.
it? Oh, that was Zod.
Yeah, those-
Yeah, I remember Zed.
Those brilliant of enemy names. they
Zed's
just-
dead, baby.
You
They
can't
stick
forget a
around.
face like that.
But Tim, what are you doing here?
Who knows? It's anyone's guess.
The cave
It follows the arrow.
Did you go do the thing with the rock?
Not yet. There wasn't.
Yeah, let's go to that.
The arrow wasn't big enough.
How would you say the controls are?
They
Accurate?
are on the controller.
The dino droppings.
Droppings. Yeah, I would describe them as dino droppings, basically.
I think we're extinct.
So it actually feels fine. Like controlling him with the analog stick feels okay, and it's maybe a little bit. The jumping sucks. In case I didn't make that clear enough before.
Get up there.
I don't know how to do that. I want to find that rock.
Maybe you're the wrong kind of dinosaur.
Okay, I'm doing a little
Oh, there it
research
is.
on Dino Thunder,
Here we
the
go.
series. And so the Power Rangers are composed of a soccer player, a computer expert, a singer, an artist, and a teacher.
Energy surge is
didn't know
So I guess
that.
there was an older guy in this
The
one, huh?
world needs more teachers.
Tyranno is losing power. Destroy the lava or we'll never get purity.
What kind of teacher?
Teachers
Was
can
it
do
Mr.
anything.
Feeney?
Oh, here you go. So Tommy
Okay.
Oliver of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers to Power Rangers Turbo fame returns
Sure.
as a paleontologist.
Oh,
Didn't the original Red Ranger get arrested for murder or
he's a
something?
paleontologist.
In the show?
Like in the show?
No, in real life.
That's
the
dark.
actor.
Oh,
the actor.
that's
That
even
would be
darker.
messed up.
Pretty sure.
Paleontologist or Scientologist?
What's the Pink Ranger
I don't
doing
think
nowadays?
they believe in dinosaurs, right?
What's the
They're
Pink Ranger doing?
aliens.
Yeah, what's Trini doing?
I don't think that's her name. I think it's Katie.
Katie Holmes?
Rita, Trina, Tripolta.
Rita Repulsa. Whatever happened to Rita?
She got replaced by Zed.
By Zed. Yeah, but I mean, what happened to the actress?
Zed looked like Stretch Armstrong's enemy.
Would you like to restart mission 1?
No,
Absolutely not.
No. Oh gosh.
I would rather die.
That was a close call, Tim. That's the
Jeez.
real boss of this game.
That's the real threat.
What is it telling you to do?
Go to the red thing.
Who cares?
Just doing all this tutorial crap.
Aren't you mesmerized by
Look
the
at this.
dinosaurs?
What, is this a GameCube game? What are we playing on? This is a GameCube game.
Is this some kind of video game?
There was also one released on Game Boy Advance.
How
There's
we
2
played
games on this
before.
license.
I'm sure it's equally as good.
All right, what are those?
Fight the lobbers.
Those are actual.
You know, I should have asked Jason Rubin what his thoughts were on bringing back the Power
those are
Rangers
actual monsters.
license.
Could make them a lot of money.
Good.
This might have actually made some
Go
money.
to Target and they still have toy aisles for.
I bet she
Power
just sold more copies than Viewtiful Joe. I said it.
You did say it. That doesn't make it true.
Jim, what would you rather play?
If I had to pick right now, I'd definitely play Viewtiful Joe over
Okay.
You would? All right. Well,
That's
you're a good
sensible.
man. That's,
Yeah, I'm not.
you're
I'm not
you're
that
growing
insane.
as a person, I think.
For now. Mission
What do you think the oldest license is?
Bible.
Yeah.
Bible.
That's pretty good.
Is that a
That
license?
sounds about right.
I mean, they still
Who
have.
do you license if you're going to license the Bible? Do you actually message get it from God? Is that
Maybe
I
Walmart?
think that's.
You get a message from God, he talks to you directly.
I think that's public access.
Anyone
at
that
this
says
point.
that God's spoken to them is actually talking about him contacting them for copyright
Start
infringement.
mission 5.
Cease and desist order.
I'm ready to open an
So is
invisible
Joseph
portal to
Smith
rescue
like the
Kira and
GoBot
Terrazord
version?
from the other dimension.
Yeah.
That is a good question though, because there's like Moby Dick, that's public domain. A lot of those old books and stories are public domain. I don't know what the first one that has like a continuing copyright was.
Dracula is all public domain now.
William Shatner, I think he's old enough to be public domain.
Isn't it like Disney? Doesn't Disney get around the thing somehow?
Yeah, they got.
Yeah, they have
extended.
like billions and billions of dollars. They just buy it.
Well, it's like renewing the copyright. That's the whole big thing, right?
That was the big thing with like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
right?
Mickey Mouse,
His copyright would be coming up.
They
And
extended it, though.
Same with Superman, I think. But they got the copyright extended. There's a whole big
Wouldn't
thing.
that be crazy if those expired and then just everyone had fair game with that stuff?
Oh, they could
Like
do whatever they wanted.
it was like a midnight launch for something. You just like Black Friday. You just have to camp out in front of a store for a while, and then like someone's mom, some soccer mom, just has like the James Bond rights.
Pick up and deliver the remaining
It'd be amazing.
I don't think you can buy them again. I think everybody has them.
Yeah, everybody has it.
That'd be
There could be
But it would
like,
be funny if it was just like they lapsed and their lawyer forgot to renew. And then
every developer could make a Superman game if they wanted to.
Oh,
That would be
Movie
crazy.
or book.
yeah. The more developers we have
Sounds
working
like a
on,
sound
the more
investment.
developers we have working on Superman games, then maybe we'd actually get
What's
one
that
of those
green
worth playing at
thing?
some point. Jim, I'm trying to talk, and you just want to talk about green things all the time.
Because there's so many good
All you have, press the Y
Sherlock
button
Holmes
to summon
games out there right
Terrazord.
now.
Petrazord.
Who do you think owns the Carmen San Diego license?
Who cares?
Welcome
Press
back.
A to flap.
Put
Thank
on,
you,
Ben.
Terry.
That's a good
This is
license.
gonna be a
What's
great
Carmen San Diego
You
doing
have
these
unlocked
days?
the Terrazord.
Dude, I already have a new.
Also, why San Diego?
Man, we have not left this area yet.
I believe that San Diego stands for
Why not San Francisco? Why not Carmen Los Angeles?
Carmen St. Paul, Minnesota.
Why not actually have a last name
You ready
and
to
not a
start
city?
mission? You now have 2 swords to use against Mesogon.
I confuse them. Jim, get ready.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Terrazord.
Guys, it's no longer safe in the. We need to get the Zord. You'll need a platform. You'll have to go. Although the.
Not
cares?
interested.
What are you saying? Wait, they said
Rings.
They said Zed right there, or Zog or
All
whatever.
right, I'm gonna make a statement right now: is that I will never play a game where I have to fly through rings ever again. It is the worst
Whoa.
gameplay element of all time.
So if you're playing a
Every
game,
review you get is gonna have rings flying in it. Jim.
Let's make him review Spyro.
he's the Ring
All
Central
of them.
guy.
To me, this is like some of the worst game design. We still have games released with where you fly through rings, and it's not fun. It's never fun.
I'm trying to remember the last time I've done that.
Flying through rings is never fun.
Is out of place.
Was it in
Well-
the new Zelda?
Seems familiar, but it's
Yeah.
massive
Jim.
and of some strange color.
Ben?
Think about it. Okay, what if there's a game you really love and then there's rings in it?
I would be very
We
angry.
would just quit. We would quit playing it. The new, I don't know. I don't even know what you like anymore.
Tony
What
Hawk.
do you like? The new Tony Hawk.
You fly through rings in that.
The new,
I wouldn't play
that
it.
game was very disappointing. He is not a bird.
This invisiportal is too weak to transport your Zord.
So Ben,
Burn.
since you have me looking up all this worthless crap,
I like all the silence. Yeah.
the last Carmen Sandiego game was Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? Treasures of Knowledge. That was in 2001.
Wow.
So I own the version for TurboGrafx CD.
Get that egg.
Really?
Yep.
Did you play all the way through it?
No, it's a very, very complicated game for a 12-year-old.
Seems like the lock-on's not as good anymore.
And then apparently there was like a TV show.
Oh yeah.
They animated a cartoon with it.
Remember the '90s cartoon show?
Apparently there was another one that ran through 2006 or something. I don't
I
know.
didn't watch that one. But I remember the '90s cartoon show. It was on like after X-Men or something.
I'm just gonna park this, guys.
You guys don't
Let's see if
remember
the
that,
car
do you?
actually leaves the parking lot.
Oh,
Oh,
you guys, I just want to park it,
It just
so we can
went
end
through
this.
the
I'm just gonna
rock.
try to park it.
The guy in there was trying to leave work early.
Hold on.
Oh crap! There's dinosaurs
Sorry,
flying through there.
I think I can squeeze in here, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's a compact now.
Well, now you can park in disabled parking.
Oh, you just switch by hitting Y. That's nice.
There you go.
real-time player switching.
Am I actually still playing this?
Should we see how long people will watch this?
All right.
Keep her
Let's
going.
see how
Keep her
long it
going.
takes
We're on
for
mission.
Tim to
I'll
crack.
keep going. This game's easy as hell.
We can do this. We can do this.
Zord.
Go bird.
We have like 50 years of
Oh.
game playing between us. We can figure this out.
I think.
Well, I think that is more than enough.
Wait,
Oh, I
we're,
thought you said we were gonna keep playing.
we're getting up to Jim's favorite part here. There's some
Oh
rings.
yes, the.
Jim, if you like it, you better put a ring on it. I
So
said
thanks
it.
everyone for watching
never
this
getting
very
married.
strange episode of Replay. You learned about feces, watching cartoons while defecating,
Feces and extinct species.
That's me.
eating bubblegum, Carmen Sandiego, Power Rangers, and we tried
Well, can we
to
verify any
park
information? we
a
actually said?
pterodactyl or pteranodon in a parking lot.
I think the most important was love, though. We learned to love.
It seems
All right, everyone.
familiar,
We'll see you next time.
massive and of some strange color.